Okay, so I was a little bit freaked out because a nozzle thing came off here and actually fell down behind the battery. Whew, what a relief. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to take my 911 on a pretty big road trip, and I noticed that the sprayers for the windshield are not working. So I wanted to figure that out, and I think I got the part that I need. Okay, so we can see here, the sprayer filler thing is here, and then it comes up this hose right here, and I suspect that there's something wrong with this hose, so let's take a look. First thing we're gonna do is remove the cover here. We'll just set that aside. Put that over here. And then we've got this, I already kind of popped this out here. Just comes out these little tabs and the little holes there. And I already sort of took this out. And I had my son spray the wipers, and I was able to see the leak, which is right, can you see it down there? Let's see, yeah, see that hole right there? That is what we're dealing with. So we have to replace this hose that comes down to the filler washer down here, and then it goes in here, and then it comes up, and it goes into here, and underneath within the hood piece goes over to here and over to that one. So I think we just pop these things out, and then we should be able to replace it. Let's take a look. This is the replacement part that I got here. Hopefully it is the right one. Let's take a look. Let's see. Yep, this looks like it. It's got two connectors on it that go up inside the hood, and then it's got this end on it here that connects to the reservoir bottle. Even has a little grommet on it there. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, no, they just pull right off. Okay, great. Got an electrical connector on this side, and then the hose connector. Let's check out the other one. Hopefully it pulls off just as easily. Yep, it just snaps right off. Also, electrical connector and a hose connector. Let me get a better close-up of that. Okay, so just so you have an idea of what you're dealing with here, you've got an electrical connector on one side, and you've got the water connector on the other. So I'm gonna pop those out, and then I should be able to take them out from this grommet here. Should also come out. Yep, okay, no problem. All right, so yeah, that's all connected there. So seems pretty straightforward. Let's see. Get this off, what you do is this little black part around it, you just kind of put it back. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. You just kind of, yeah, all right, here you go. You pull it back like that so that it's like released, and then it just pulls right off of the little nozzle end there. So there we are, good. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie some string around these to help me feed it back through so I don't have any problems. Okay, so I used a little pry tool to take this little trim piece off, and that definitely helped. Gives it a lot more room in here to maneuver. Okay, so I was a little bit freaked out because a nozzle thing came off here and actually fell down behind the battery. But what I realized is that these are actually just little plugs and you don't need them. So even though I'm bummed that it's down there behind the battery, I'm not gonna dig it out. I'm just gonna put this on because you don't need that. And the way I realized that was actually the old one I took off did not have those. So those are just little plugs to keep the line clear. Whew, what a relief. Okay. Just kind of fits up in there, snaps back into place really easily once you get it in the right position here. Okay, before I put the grommet in, I'm going to feed this thing down and into its home here, just to make sure that I have this all correct. So this went down here. Came out up here. It actually should go out this other part here though, because that black clip is going to go along it. So. Now you don't want it to get caught in your windshield wiper mechanism here, so you definitely want to avoid that. I guess that's why they put it down through that hole, which is a little bit of a tight and odd fit. But I think we can make it work. Let me just show you what that looks like down here. A little headlamp so you can see. Okay, so we've got this routed down here, got it coming out right here, and then it routes down right there, and it just clips in to this using that same sort of black connector. So I think that that is pretty good. I don't think it's going to interfere with any of the stuff, and it's not as tense as it was. The other one was like really, I mean, it's no wonder that it broke, because it felt like it was really, it was going down a slightly different path down here, which I don't think was as good. So hopefully this will work. Put this clip back on and be pretty much done. We'll test it out. Okay, yeah, so the clip, it actually has a little cutout for the hose, so I assume that it's supposed to go right here. So when you put this back on, you want to slot the hose right in there. Which totally makes sense. There we go. Okay, I think we're all done. Let's test it out and see if it works. All right, seems to be working great. Plenty of washer fluid all over the place, and before it was just kind of dribbling out. It wasn't even really squirting hardly anything. So, all right, so good to go. Now I can safely take this on the road trip and be able to clean my windshield when it gets dirty. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you found the video useful. If you need to change this, it's a very easy project. You definitely can do it yourself.